I think we got everything we wanted here on the upper level, on the header. Let's go and move down to this section. So now we have to create an image. So let's go. Let me move this to the side. So we need to load the image here, and then add some styling to this list. So let's see what's happening here. And we have also a content here with some lorem ipsum. So let's go and do that. So first I'm going to go to my section here. I'm going to fold the header. I'm finished with the header. So as you can see, folding helps us get rid of the code that we're not interested in. And I'm going to go to this section, to the game screen section, where I just have a dummy text. And I'm going to use an image. And I'm going to go to the images folder and select the scenery, I believe. Now this is an image that probably a user using a screen reader would like to listen to hear something about this. What is this, image depicting? So I'm going to properly add the description. So game scene with some flying, let's say, turtles and a bird. So I can probably do a better job, but for this one I really want to use an alt tag that will describe to the user of a screen reader what it's actually being depicted on this image. So make sure to select something that makes sense. So I have this, everything looks okay. On my next section I'm going to on the section below here, I'm going to add some lorem ipsum, just like I can type lorem in VS Code and press enter to create a dummy lorem ipsum. Okay, let's see, we're getting closer now. I will switch to the image here, and I will see that around the image there's a border, and probably you cannot see it, but there's also some kind of like shadow or an extra border, an extra light gray border around this image. So I need a black border around the image, and then probably I can use an extra border with a light gray or maybe a shadow, a drop shadow. So black border and some shadow. So let me add the border here. I will go and target the image within the game screen. So I will go to my CSS. Let me just hide this for now. So I will fold all the sections that I don't need at this point, and I will go here and say, okay, go into the section with the ID game screen, target the image, and give it a border of 4 pixels solid black. Let me see if that works. That looks good. Now I need to add another border. Now for this one I will Google, because I don't remember the syntax. I believe it's 4 pixels solid red. I think you can use no. So in order to add a second border I will just have to Google. I don't remember, so I will Google for CSS double border color, let's say, and see where we can. Let's go to double border Stack Overflow. So we have another question that has already been answered here. So let's click here. And it says that there are some solutions here. You can use the outline property. It acts as a second border outside your border. So there's an example here. It has been upvoted quite a few times. So we can apply a border and then on top of that an outline to add an extra color outline. So let's try this out. I'm going to go to my image and use the inspector to pick the color and see, try to find like the color that is used in this, like this box here. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to pick just this color, And now, as you can see, there was this HSL mode in my color here. So I can either copy it, but I prefer the hexadecimal format of the colors. So I can hit Shift on my keyboard and click on the box and select another format for my color. So I will pick this one. I find it a little bit easier to work with hexadecimal notation. So I'm going to go here, back to my app, and use what I found on Stack Overflow. So I have a border. Let me add an outline of 4 pixel solid and the color that I've used. Okay, maybe I want like a lighter color. Let me just come up with some, I don't know, some other, just trying out some values here. Okay, but we know that we have configured every single color through a CSS variable. So I'm going to be a good citizen and move these colors up to my variables and use a variable for this color so that I can easily customize and change my styling if I need to. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add a let's say image border, I don't know, like 1, and this is going to be black, and then image border 2. Now you can come up with better names, but I'm just going to use these names for now. The point is to use variables to have everything inside that area so that it's easily configurable. So I can use and switch to variables, and my image has now the border that I see on the mockup. Okay, I mean, for me it looks nice. It looks close to what I see here. Let's move on to the next part, to this table here.